Hello everyone, how are you? The man who could see his memories, also your average. Picture your mother face, your killed home, your first love small. Can you see them? Nick Watkins course he never saw anything at all for 35 years. Nick Watkins lived a perfectly ordinary life. He worked as an accountant in Manchester, took the Sam bus to work every morning, drank his tea with two sugars, and believed his mates worked like every else. He could remember toast of cost, birthday name face the small of run on consistent, but when people said, picture it is your mind, he trust their minds it is a figure of space, a poetic expression, not an essential experience. He never knew that to most people, memorials had color. One morning in 1997, Nick sat in his kitchen with a cup of lukewarm coffee and the daily paper folded beside his plate of toast. He turned to a column by a right in admit someone who often write about life and nostalgia. That morning the colonist distributed a syringe from cold hold. There was sunlight, spotted toast, a cricket window, the circling of spore waste, the doors floating in the air like golden sands. Nick read Toad's line on then again, and something shifted. The right spoke of change his memories of watching his post replay it a film. He write about his father's face on color of his shirt, the sound of his language echoing from the kitchen. Nick blinked, returning the sentence over and over. He whispered it alone. What did he mean? See, Nick could recall face. Then his farmer had brown hair, a roast voice, a scar on his chin, but the could see him. There was no image, only right, imperative word. It hit him like a quick explosion, the realization that his mind was different, that when people called out their easy and immediate, they were not speaking metaphorically, they were literally saying, picture inside their hands. Neck felt dizzy. He stared at the well in front of him and tried again. He said his easy. He tried to imagine his mother's face, nothing, only big. He tried to picture a red apple, nothing, not even a show, just drunken, silent, and infinity. For a day he could think the toast he watched people talking, legends disturbing dream, or playing and wondered year they all scenes changed in their minds right now. When his wife sighed, I can still see our homemade badge. He almost escaped. See how bad he did. He is afraid of sounding men. We turned into monsters. I carried the invincible importance with him. Everywhere at work, in being was bossing his tree. It was as toast every also had a private movie. There inside their schools where his was just a blank skin. years late, the world finally gave him myself a name in 2025. Sentenced Aphantasia, a condition called Aphantasia. The interbelly of from means image. For the first name, Nick had an answer. It wins imagination failures. It wins lack of credibility. It was a neurological reference. He wins I alone intertransit of people come forward realizing their two-head level without mental image, without every acknowledging its sum carried with a relief. Other felt rubbed, Nick felt most. He began reading everything he called about it. Instant content manual immediately to a sort of human abundance. Emotional impulse even triumphs. People with strong imagination called relief that happens. Memories be bodily, they could also be haunted by weird right. Nick realized something professional. Maybe his mind darkness has possessed him all alone. He called relief plain. Besides, he could reply it. He remembered loss as fast, not picture. Grief didn't catch him. It only whispered stars. But there was another side. Without picture, love became abstract. When her wife faced a year late, people told him, "She already be with you. You can kill so. You're easy and see here." He tried, he saw nothing, only the echo of her voice, fading like a radio signal from a distant star. He remembered her perfume, the rhythm of her language, the warmth of her hands, but never her face, not once, not even in dream. Night began to wonder, was he missing something essential about being human? He attempted promptly where the chancellor escaped him to besought a safe place. He sighed safety. I can. The consider proceed ensure what to do. Over time, Nick learned to describe emotional tones, textual sound and logging, return and image. If other printed it tones, he sculpted his. If others saw sunset, his describe warmth and some way. The become hit art. He started writing story built not from what he could see, but from what he could feel. On the of his later journals, Nike write, maybe imaginal, it's only picture. Maybe it's what you do when my picture are gone. Some people watched their live in cold. I bowled mine in silence. He did in 2023, never on having seen the face of the mother, his wife, or even himself, but in a way he'd seen deeper and most into the stones, royally estanched of memory itself. Besides, there are two kinds of memory, on when plants and on the canal, and something canoeing it its own king of vision. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, share and subscribe.